Well, I wanted to share with you guys. Today I received the Ulanzi triple cold shoe mount. I have been working with video production lately, and it has been a little painful to me because part of my video production involves me speaking, and I'm a walker on the stage, and sometimes I don't have anybody with me to help. So I have to do all the setting up the box on the floor so I don't get out of it, otherwise I'm gonna be lost on the camera. And sometimes I just can't help it and walk too much, and I just get off the camera edges. So I bought this to combine it with other pieces of equipment, which probably you can see right there. So I I thought I could actually set up one of my video cameras to work with one of these and other pieces of equipment to make the camera actually follow me. So let me show you what I got. So we open this up, and here indeed is the shoe. So you can see it here. We have the triple shoe. It has a 1/4 inch slot on the bottom, and you can put whatever, your microphone or your lights, your flash, whatever you're gonna use. And this is the actual bar to attach to your tripod, your camera, or whatever other piece of equipment. Now this is very cool because this is a 1/4 inch as well, and it is also threaded inside, so you can actually plug this or screw this to the camera. Here on the bottom you can actually use it on the mount for the tripod or whatever. So it is pretty useful. Both of them are, and this one is slotted so you can actually use whichever position is more convenient for you. It is a very cool piece of equipment. Now let me show you exactly what I got it for, and give you some ideas. Maybe you're looking for something that can be this useful, and I'll show you how I used it. So let's go there next. All right, so here is the Ulanzi PT-3 unboxed, and here is a triple cold shoe. Here is the extender bar. Now, why did I buy this thing? I bought this thing because I am a pastor. I have to preach, and with all the pandemic, I ran out of hands. I didn't have enough hands to help me operating the machines, the cameras. So I decided to try a new system that would allow me to record the sermons by myself and to have the camera follow me around. I really needed the camera to follow me around. So there were very limited options. It was recording with a phone, which probably most of you know. Recording with a cell phone is not probably the best option for a live broadcast. You want to get the right audio, the right video in. Even if I used a gimbal, it would have followed me around, but there's so much you can do with the phone, really. And I like to produce the videos. I like to enhance the videos, the color, the audio, etc. So I really needed an option to work out. And this is what happened. This is what I found. So you're probably on my desk as I was unboxing this Ulanzi PT-3. You probably saw there was a Myops box over there with a Capsule 360. The Capsule 360 is a very interesting piece of equipment, and I have it right here installed. It's a very interesting piece of equipment that if you are a photographer, it's going to help you do time lapses, and it's going to do amazing job at actually following stars and doing some other fancy things that you would like to do if you were out in the wild taking photographs and capturing moments and capturing nature. One thing that I loved about the Capsule 360, which is right here under the camera, is that it has a function to follow you, but it only operates under a cell phone mode. You need to use the Capsule 360 application, and you need to install it on your phone, and you have to have your phone follow your face in order for the camera to work the way you want it to work. So since that option doesn't work with a video camera, I had to figure out a way to extend it so I could have the phone and the camera on the same tripod over the 360 capsule, so I could actually follow myself while preaching or while just talking or giving conferences or whatever. So the only way I found was extending or utilizing some sort of attachment, and the attachment I found was the Ulanzi PT-3. Let me show you how it works. So this little thing has rubber mats here, or little rubber pieces. All of this is metal construction. It is actually feels like steel, and it has the knobs are threaded 1/4 inch in here and 1/4 inch inside the knob. If you look at it there, if you can actually see anything, probably in this one. There you go. So it is all metal, and the shoe is also all metal. So you can actually support your microphone, your lights, your flash, or whatever you want to attach to this. So since it is 1/4 threaded, I was like, okay, so let's attach the camera to it. And I'm getting too close to the camera because of this, but so I threaded it in. And there it is. And I'm gonna use the bottom thread to put it on the myops. And you're gonna tell me, hey, man, how are you gonna mount a cell phone on a cold shoe? Well, I'm not gonna use a cold shoe. I'm gonna show you another attachment. So this other attachment is the cover deck. It is a cell phone mount. It is also threaded 1/4 inch. So I'm gonna put this guy here where the other knob is. And that's simple. So now I have a camera. I have the Myops 360, the Capsule 360, and I have my phone mounted. And there it goes. So now I'm looking at that. Let me show you the full camera picture. There is my camera, and the thing that I can do is start tracking my face. And if I move, now the camera follows me. So my phone is tracking my face and is actually moving the capsule to track my face. I'm showing on the screen there on the camera, and I'm able to center myself most of the time. Well, I'm gonna be centered on the phone, which is gonna be a little off with camera, but it's still probably the best option I could work out. So that is what I am using it for, and it has so many other uses. Again, you can actually expand to have additional equipment here on the side. You can use it for so many other things. So I'm gonna shut this down. You don't need to see my beards all repeatedly, but this is what I use it for. And it is a very useful piece of equipment as well, because if you needed to put the shoe downwards instead of upward, you have the option of unscrewing it from this, screwing it on the top, like so, and then you should be able to, screw your shoe or whatever towards the bottom instead of towards the top. And you have that versatility, right? So you can do that. You can just get different attachments. You can work with different pieces of equipment. And the best thing is this extension bar allows you to, if you needed to, actually attach another one to the other side and have even more equipment out. So it is a very nice piece of equipment. It is very well made. All the pieces are completely metallic. There's no plastic on them. And if you're completely against seeing the brand's logos all over your equipment, this thing has just a teeny tiny logo on the triple cold shoe mount. So you won't have that hassle of dealing with extra words or extra logos or extra images on your equipment. It is a versatile piece of equipment. It is very compact. Let me show you how small it is. So, well, the triple cold shoe is just this tiny, and what you see there in the middle is the logo. That is the only logo you will find in this equipment. And the extension bar is also very tiny. It's very, very small. So here we go. Screw these so I don't have to be carrying it around it. And here it is. So this is the actual size of the extension bar. So again, if you were looking for something a little longer, you can actually get it. You can get a second of this, and the price is not bad. I believe I paid something around 18 bucks, 19 bucks for this. So it is very well made. It is very solid. I love the way it is constructed, it is built. I love it. It's very versatile. You can do many things with this. It's just not only attaching lights and things. You can actually transform it in a very useful piece of equipment. But there it is. So we're talking about again the Ulanzi PT-3, which is this piece of equipment right here, your little extender bar and your triple cold shoe mount. And I recommend you to get one of these if you're looking into extending a little bit, you know, your tripod to your equipment. If you need more microphones, or you need shooters, or even if you need the controllers for your camera, your mirrorless, your DSLR, whatever. So there are other brands that actually sell all these triggers for your shutter, and if you're trying to capture like lightning or something that happens like just in a fraction of a second or whatever, those triggers can actually help, and this shoe mount will help you mounting all that stuff to your camera, having the perfect shot every single time. So there you go. This is again the Ulanzi PT-3. If you would like to leave any comments, just remember what Grandma used to say: if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. That is the only thing I'm gonna ask you. I know how to deal with bad comments anyway, but don't test myself. And the other thing there is, if you would like me to show you any other type of equipment, I can demonstrate the Miles 360, which I have over here, a couple of video cameras that can also work. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them there on the comment section. And well, it was great to have you here and watching this video. If you liked it, just go ahead and click there, like and subscribe. I'm gonna be leaving reviews for other things. I also do reviews for computer equipment like mice, keyboards, USB docks and things like that. So if you would like to see more of this, more other things that I'm working with, just make sure you leave those comments over there, those questions, and I will get back with you. So thank you again for watching. You have an awesome day and be safe.